Previously on Paragon. What's going on, guys? It's Caruth here again with another video, and this is Paragon's new deck system. Let's check it out. The first thing you're going to be greeted with is picking your prime card. For those of you who don't know, this is what it looks like when you activate your prime card. For those of you who are new to this game, that purple bastard is all prime. After you've gone a couple rounds with this purple bastard, you will get this purple aura around you. You're going to take this into the enemy's camp and deliver it. It's kind of like a basketball, but whatever. Once you deliver that, that prime card is now active for everyone on your team. You are welcome. Now that we've gotten that explanation out the way, I want to tell you how much I love this new deck system. I'll leave a link to the last video that I did about how linking the deck and so on. Link in the description. But this deck is awesome. The way you build it, the way it's done, I love it. Some people hate it, but I think this is a welcome change. Once you choose your equipment card, you can add up to 6 cards to your equipment card. For someone like myself who likes to plan a lot, this makes sense to me. I like to plan out how I scale throughout the game, which cards I'm going to add on next, which is going to be the next follow-up. This is, I love this. I love it. I love it. Some people hate it. The reason why they hate it, and not really that they really hate it, is that there is no filter. So once you plan out this deck or this equipment card, you cannot change it or add anything else that go along with this card throughout the game. And that's why some people dislike it. Now, if they add back that feature where you can actually turn it on in game, that would be awesome for those who like that. I like the new features and the UI itself. In the old one, you had a list of names on the left-hand side of the screen, and that used to confuse the shit out of me because there's so many cards in here, you're not going to memorize a lot of them by name. But now that they added a photo of that said card, it makes it easier for you to say, hey, I know what that card is. I'm going to add something else to it. From using the new deck system, I find that there is a slight problem. And that problem is, even though you have your equipment card and you have it set up and you think about it, you can add 6 cards to it. But you cannot remove the upgrades from the equipment card. Even if you were to use a level 4 card and you use level 1s and 2s and 3s as your upgrade, and you're allowed 6 cards on that upgrade for locking it in, you cannot remove the upgrades from the equipment card at all. And that's a problem, because what if something changes late game? You have to be able to be flexible, and the deck limits you so much in what you can actually do that it pisses me off. Like, let's say your match is already overextended, maybe an hour, and both teams are pushing and pulling. If you're locked into certain things, there are early game cards, and you want to say a higher damage or a higher health, or add on your late game cards like your 5, your 6, your 7s. You can't add those cards in because the deck only allows you to do so much. If you discard your equipment card, you get rid of the upgrades that comes with that card. So you kind of already get rid of the other 6 cards that go along, the other 3 cards that you had set up for that specific card as well too. The deck don't make any sense sometimes. I wish they should change it because it's a problem. I've come across a bug that I don't like already. Well, it's a bug, of course you're not going to like it. It says at the bottom of the screen, successfully saved your deck. It auto saves your deck. You can't hit a button, there's no button on the screen, it automatically saves it. But the auto save does not work all the time. You hop into a game and you're looking for your deck will not be there. And once that game is over and you go back to the deck builder, there is no cards in that deck at all. It's a blank deck with whatever name you put to it. So my suggestion right now is go into the deck and jump out of it. Once you create it, jump into it, come back out of it, jump into it, come back out of it, so that way you see it multiple times before you go into a game. Because if you do go into a game and it's not there, you're going to be upset. Or you should try out solo first before you go into PvP or co-op versus AI. That's the only thing right now I can tell you from my experience that will help you in terms of that specific bug. Well, guys, thank you for watching. Peace, love, and chicken grease, and I am going to get the hell up out of here and work on another video.